I just wanted to show the beginning of a next step in this. So this is the hand-built model by Mark O'Brien. Thank you, Mark. With hand drawings, also by Mark O'Brien. The hand drawings are, as you will see, automatically superimposed in place inside the point cloud of the model, and that becomes the beginning of a place for work. There you can see the mechanics of which buttons to push to go from the model to a drawing. And you can see the drawing is composed of a view of the model and some yellow curves and the raster attachment of Mark's hand drawing, which is just attached and positioned there in place. And then I'm changing the color of, just to show you that I'm just drawing lines or changing their colors or modifying them. Earlier, before I recorded the video, I drew the yellow lines just by drawing them on top of the image. Now I navigated back to the model. You can see the change that I made in the drawing, changing the curve from yellow to red. There it is. And now I'll do the opposite. I'm going to edit the drawing from here in place. I just activate it, and now I'm editing it. I'm going to change the color and edit the curve too. We'll zoom in and edit the curve. So I'm editing anything I see here. I can edit. Drawing or model makes no difference. And in a minute I'm going to start using this space as a space for modeling. And now you'll see I'm going to go back to the drawing with the little button here. Open the drawing. You can see the curve is edited, of course, because I just edited it. I'm just showing you can turn the raster on and off. And back to the model. Let's do something else. Look at another drawing. There's a bug in the build. This is a unreleased build that I'm using. The point cloud model of the hand-built model changes color to white. So there's a switch. I go and set it to RGB again. It is an annoyance. I can toggle the drawing document graphics on or off. I can toggle the clipping on or off for any of these. I can turn more than one drawing on at a time, as you see there. Now I'm going to make a new drawing. This one's going to be a plan cut. So I just put a plan symbol here. I tell it I want to have a size sheet. I indicate the cut and the direction. Give it a name. Say OK. And this will open the new drawing. To make an adjustment here. Move it into position inside the sheet. So I just move the view of the model down into the middle of the sheet. There's a drawing title there. I'm going to click on it and adjust this little box boundary. That's a clipping boundary for graphics that end up in the model from this sheet. That box is a clipping boundary, so it needs to be big enough. Here I'm showing that the callouts are replicated. I had callouts in other sheets and in the model. Here I just turn them on. And I can follow the same buttons. I'm going to open the section drawing from there. First I'm going to change the presentation because I don't want to see it in black and white. The setting on the model view attachment, I'll switch it to the display style I want, I also had to adjust this, as I mentioned before. Switch the point cloud to RGB. The model is a point cloud. Now I will open the other drawing. Actually, I'll open that as... What am I doing? I remember what I was doing. Yeah, I just wanted to draw some curves on this plan document. So I'll draw a purple curve, which we're going to use later. Here comes the purple curve. So I drew a curve on the plan. Now I will open the section in the model. Now I'm in the model looking at that section. I would like to see this differently. There's the plan. We apply the plan, and we see the purple curve from the plan drawing. Now I'd like to model. I want to use the yellow curves and the purple curve to model. First, I'm going to play around a little bit and have a look at my drawings and curves and what they might mean to me. So it's kind of a thought space. Let me reflect on what I'm doing, what these drawings mean to me, find the curves or other artifacts that are meaningful, and let's work with them. So assuming these curves have meaning, this is just a demonstration. They probably don't mean much to me, but I just want to show you, if I were designing in this space, this is a technique I can use. So I'm building a surface between curves. One curve is on the plan document, another curve is in a section document, and I've succeeded in that very simple idea, which is made easier by the fact that I have the curves in the same space. In the right space. Just going to change the transparency and continue having a look around, turning things on and off, and just evaluating space and meaning. I can turn on the rear portion of the active volume here and set it to a different style. I'll activate another style so I can use it. This is how you do that. And set the back volume to transparent. Just trying to find ways of looking at different combinations. And hopefully this is a repeatable technique that I could use to explore my design space and model.